welcome to Get Vision TV and in association with Island TV. And we're here at the Reggae Girlz Foundation fundraiser, actually, where they're raising funds to go to World Cup in France because they qualified, you all. Yes, they qualified. And so we're here at the Mirama complex, and we have right now playing the Asian celebrities against the Jamaican celebrities as the warm-up opening match. And next we're going to have none other than our own Reggae Girlz playing another team. And we are rooting, of course, I root for Jamaica, because I'm a Jamaican and the Jamaican thing right and turn up. But I just want you to stay tuned as we bring you some highlights of the game and some interviews on today. God bless you. You don't know, it's your girl Evangelist Michelle checking out. If you can't have it, you can't realize it. One love. Well, welcome back to Get Vision TV in association with Island TV. And we're here with the president for the Reggae Girlz Foundation, none other than Michelle. And let me tell you something, I can't call the last name, When I hear she say a thing, the other day at the luncheon, I'm just right up there with her. But you say a woman time. No. All right, so listen. Michelle, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Today is a good day. The Reggae Girlz are going to play today. Everybody is out in the numbers. If you're there warm and you're there on your couch, put on your shoes, come in your car and come down to the Anson Sports Complex and support the girls them.
Well, let me tell you something now. If you did not donate, you have to give something to these girls because you're trying to raise $50,000.
Yeah, that's correct. We're trying to raise $50,000. So if you're not able to make it today, go to www.reggaegirlz.com and donate. We will take any donations. If you see 4 quarters in your coach, just put it on the card and send it to the girls. The girls them need your support.
So, Mish, I'm excited about what you're doing. I'm excited about you being a part of this. How did you get involved? Because I heard you say you're an athlete and all of that, and you gave up everything for you to do this for the girls.
Well, I'll tell you, my daughter actually played with the U.S. national teams from U14 through U18, and she made the decision to switch to Jamaica, which is true to our mother's heart. She actually was named yesterday as part of the team. So I recognize her being a part of the U.S. footprint. I recognize that they have more resources, but them don't have the talent that we have. So if we can get behind the girls and really start to support them, we have talented girls. Jamaicans, we're little but we're talawa. So if we can get the financial support behind them, then them can't stop we. So me decides to know, me had a vision. But I believe a vision without resources is a hallucination.
Right. That's it.
So Jamaicans don't hallucinate. So me figure say if every Jamaican get $1 all across the globe, how do the girls them set? So me just figure, so me just throw my energy behind the whole thing and come through.
Well, you have really come through, and we know that dollar will go a far way, but we don't want $1. Well, welcome back to Get Vision TV in association with Island TV, and we're here at the Reggae Girlz Foundation fundraiser at Miramar Sporting Complex. And we have the man beside me, the man on the move, the man that's our own Consul General, Oliver Mayer, who is brainchild behind all of this. Tell us a little bit about how this started, how you got involved, and why you decided to get involved.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you. Thank you for the work that you're doing here in the community on an ongoing basis. As you hear, it's live, everything is happening live. Listen, in January, I visited Jamaica, connected with Ali Matnab. He asked me some of the things we wanted to work on. I said, look, we want to focus on the youth, getting the youth involved, and we felt that sports and culture was very important. And we started talking about what Busy Campbell is doing here in Jamaica, the One Love program. I wanted to bring it up here in Florida, and so we discussed that. We had a meeting the same day, and we also discussed having the Reggae Girlz play their final match right here in Florida before they head off. So myself, Ali Matnab, Busy Campbell, and Andrew Price was also in that first sort of brainstorm session for this. So we're happy how it is turning out, but it's not just about 4 people. There have been a lot of people that have been involved. The community has come forward in a bit to carry an idea. It's one thing to have an idea, but the execution is another thing, And first of all, I want to thank God Almighty, because
he's with the evangelist.
without God blessing and sanctioning this event, it wouldn't happen, And so how the whole thing came together, it just by accident, I bucked up in Ali. And
divine intervention.
That's why I do it in quotations,
Well, I was at a luncheon and I've been, I was just there and I was just in the moment just to see everybody just coming together. You brought other sports personnel, and personalities, from wherever, Sanya from Texas, just brought them together to encourage the girls because, even though they see them out there playing, they need us to encourage them. They need us to stand with them. And I see even, I just interviewed Michelle and she's excited. She's pumped up. And we just want to ask you, as Michelle and I did, and I'm going to continue to do this right throughout our interviews because it is important that you go to reggaegirlsfoundation.com and make a donation. I know your goal was $50,000. How do you feel about your goal?
Well, our goal is ongoing, right? People have an opportunity today, even listening right here now, live broadcast, to contribute. The reggaegirlsfoundation.com. And the girls, this is not a one shot. It's about the spirit of giving, the spirit of supporting. The girls did it on their own with very limited resources. And here I want to say big up to Sidela Mali. Yes. I want to say big up to our own minister, Babsy Grange, for their commitment to women's football. Laverne Deere is another lady, Elaine Walker, the coaches, certainly the JFF president and the entire team, Sophia Harris, etc. They have all come together to work to make this dream a reality. Not a lot of people backed women's football, and certainly when I saw that we qualified
for World Cup in France this year, this is no joke.
I saw a post from Andrew Price. I said women were even playing football to go World Cup.
Soccer. We call it football. Some of our viewers might think it's soccer, football, whichever one you want to call it.
Yeah, and so I was so excited to know that the women on their own with very little support have done this. So I'm saying, look, whether you come on from a start, or you coming on now, joining on the wagon.
Or you're a wagonist, as you call him.
It don't matter. As Andrew Price said to me, look, all wagonists are welcome, right? And we just need to continue to pour in the support. It's a good look for Jamaica. If you look at the women that play, the girls that play for the Reggae Girlz, right? The cross section, it's out of many one people.
That's
and
it. I said it on Facebook.
They're pulling together.
And they're so humble and obedient and I'm really excited.
I'm very excited, and it's a good look for Jamaica. And many of the girls are coming from out here in Florida, which is also saying something to us as a nation, the diaspora, the power of the diaspora to pull and unify. What we're doing right here in Florida, unifying our borderless Jamaica from right here, So we give thanks. Thank you for the work you're doing. I love the glasses. Let me take a little one peep again from the glasses. If you're still at your house, make your way out now and come to the game. Still time. It's Jamaica is actually leading.
One love, right? One love.
Jamaica is leading 2-1.
Oh, it's
right?
2-1, okay.
2-1 now. And come on and enjoy the fun, man. People are excited. Lots of vibes, lots of energy. This is a historic moment.
Welcome back to Get Vision TV in association with Island TV. And we're here at the Reggae Girlz Foundation fundraiser, and we have with us one of the main persons behind all this fundraising, and none other than the own icon, legend, the man himself, none other than Ali McNabb, legendary sportscaster out of Jamaica. This is such an honor for him to be on Get Vision TV and Island TV. How are you doing, sir?
I am doing very well, and thank you for such accolades.
When you have icons and legends in your midst, you have to acknowledge them. So tell us a little bit about, how you got involved with the Reggae Girlz and what's your role?
Actually, I wear many hats. I'm actually a special advisor to the Minister of Sport, Olivia Babsy Grange. And so she also has gender under her portfolio. Okay. But who actually got involved? My office is in New Kingston Shopping Center, and I stretching my legs one afternoon, and when I looked, I saw the Consul General Olivier Mayer downstairs, and I called him up and we were having lunch in my office, and the conversation led to the fact that he was now new in Florida, and he wanted to come up with ideas as to what could bring Jamaicans together. And we spoke about the Reggae Girlz, and we called up Busy Campbell, who is famous for putting together the One Love Peace concert, which brings masters and entertainers together. Right. Masters, old people like myself, who used to play.
Don't even go there, and then, you still look like 25.
And then we have a Chris Martin, Agent Sasko. These people play actually good football.
Right.
So we have been doing this all over the world. And then, in addition to that, now we brought in Andrew Price, an assistant coach to the Reggae Girlz, and a little conversation turned into what we have here, because we brought in the Reggae Girlz Foundation. I made a call to Sadella Mali, who
is your ambassador.
yes, as a Reggae Girlz ambassador. What it is that many people may not know. Alan Cole and I are the best of friends. My first son is called Alan. His first son is called Ali.
Ali. Oh, whatever. Oh, that's cool.
So I knew Alan from when, and he was the manager of Bob Marley. So we all became good friends. We used to play football at Hope Road with Bob in the mornings. So Sadella, Stephen, and Ziggy grew up under my arm, so to speak. So that's the connection there.
Right.
So all the synergies came together.
Right.
And as I said, with the Reggae Girlz Foundation and the Office of the Consul General, the support of everyone here in Florida, look at the turnout that we have. It's just wonderful.
Well, we're excited about what you are all doing and raising the funds. And as I said earlier, even although you might not be able to be here with us in the flesh, you can also take part in what we're doing by going to reggaegirlsfoundation.com. Girls with a Z, Z, whatever, wherever you are, and whichever one you call it, but it's girls with a Z or Z. Foundation.com and make your donation, because we're trying to raise $50,000 US to get them to France, and we're excited about their qualification, and we just want to wish them all the best. Any final words before we close out?
Well, I'd be remiss. I think many of you know Lorna Bell, the wife of the late Jackie Bell.
Right.
Well, she's the executive director of Special Olympics, People with Intellectual Disability. I chair that association.
Oh, you do? Cool.
And we just took a 93-member team to Abu Dhabi about a month ago, where we won 33 medals.
Oh, you heard that? Special Olympics.
Yeah.
You know Jamaicans. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. We Jamaicans.
We improved on the 29 that we
Right.
did 3 years ago in Los Angeles. But I think the real story is that they say a nation is judged by the way they teach treat their underprivileged and disadvantaged. People with intellectual disability needs to be included. There is the slogan of awareness, acceptance, and inclusion. So I just want to say to your audience that be a part of that and be sympathetic to that. And if you can get involved, please do so. It's a wonderful experience.
Well, you heard it today from none other than our own legendary, iconic, I call him. And you know, we always watch him on the TV and say, him cutie. And now we have him in the flesh on Get Vision TV and Island TV. That's why you can't give up on life, because you never know who God is going to put in your path. But we just thank God for you and your vision, and the fact that, you know, you're not just sitting around. You're making things happen for a beautiful country of Jamaica in the sports arena. We're excited about that, because we know so we are the only Jamaicans we could have taken it to bobsled. So you know, said there is no limits on us as Jamaicans. One nation, and as our motto said, out of many, one people. So we just want to say thank you, sir, for all that you're doing, and all the persons that are watching that can make a donation, can do something, make a donation, do something to help these girls. God bless you.
If I may just say one thing, as many people should know and ought to know, I work very closely with the Honorable Olivia Babsy Grange. Gender is part of her portfolio, and she has a thing that is saying, and you'd love it. She says, "Woman time now."
No man, Michelle done ball that out and tell them already, say a woman time now. And you hear him say it, so you know, and I'm a girls man too, but we're not gonna go there today. So, but God bless you. You don't know the thing said. Get Vision TV in association with Island TV. If you can't get it, you can't realize it. Evangelist Michelle checking out. One love.